this is Ross Marquand. I'm here with Don. Want to say hi to Jimmy, Casey, Steven from the Dead Truth Podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Dead Truth Podcast. My name's Jimmy.
My name's Dawn.
Steven.
Hot damn. So we had a good episode the other day. Had a lot of things happen the last couple of weeks. So what's going on, guys? I've been off, so
Yes,
just welcome back to me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot you wasn't here.
And we're waiting on Casey because he's running a little late tonight.
Yeah, it's his
That's all
son's
good.
birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday, CJ.
Yes, happy birthday.
Oh yeah.
I'm
So,
just sharing.
Catch me back up, Miss Dawn. What?
Can we just
Go ahead.
first start out so I can rant about the Negan Maggie spinoff that we just heard about? Me and Steven
Go
kind
ahead.
of agreed on the same thing. Can we hear something about Rick? We don't need another spinoff right now.
Yeah, really. I was reading that they already had, the 2 or 3 planned, and this is another one on top of that. Like that isn't one of the ones that they were originally like totally out of the blue. You know what I mean?
Well, and I feel like they're spoiling it for us too, the show, because we know with the spinoff with Daryl and Carol that they survive, and now we know that Negan and Maggie survive. That there's a spinoff, so it's kind of like AMC is just like.
Well, I'll tell you how it's gonna. This is how I think it's gonna go down with everything.
Okay.
I think it's gonna, and I think I've been saying it, so I sound like a broken record. I probably say this every week, maybe, but it's gonna like skip ahead a long time, like the comics, whether it be Judith when she's older or any number of characters when they're older. It's going to skip ahead quite a few years. And I think all this stuff will fill in the gap. Like when it skips ahead, Maggie and Negan might not be around. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They may not be still with everybody. They may have went on their own little way, and it's going to tell where they went when they split in that time jump. And the same thing with the Rick thing. Hopefully he'll appear there at the end, and it'll fill it in with the movies of how he got to that point.
Well, I'm like a big Maggie fan. I'm a converted Negan fan. And I don't see her leaving. Like, I think you said this, Jimmy. I don't see her leaving Hilltop, and Glenn's body is there to go off to Manhattan. I just don't understand why.
Not unless her and Negan gets together.
I don't want to see that.
Man, they are really, yeah, that might have been why they were pumping it up so much.
Yep. I can almost see it happen.
I did do a poll in Walking Dead Freaking Amazing and asked all the members yay or nay on the series, and nobody said nay. Everybody said yay. So I guess
Barbara
they know
said,
what they Huh?
Barbara said Maggie Smith, laugh out loud. Hey guys, in the comments, what's going on tonight?
We got phone lines open tonight or no?
I guess we can. I don't really know. JT said, "Hey Don, what's going on?"
Hi JT, we'll see you next week.
Is he in the comments?
He is in the comments.
What up, JT?
I would like to personally see a Rick and Michonne spinoff, like Jason's saying. I really want to see that.
Yeah.
Why you rolling your eyes, Don? Why you rolling your eyes, Don?
Well, I mean, Michonne could just be in some of the Rick movies.
They could be a Rick and Dawn spinoff.
Maybe Michonne will appear in like some of the Rick movies.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I'd like to see that.
And like her and Rick show up at the end together or something, maybe.
Okay, guys, do you also like have a little rant how like we see like nobody talks about Virgil?
In like some of the Rick movies.
No, I'm
Oh,
talking about
sorry.
like episode, like this past episode this week. Like nobody's seen Virgil. Like nobody's asked anything about Michonne. Like,
Well, everybody knew Michonne went off, right? Everybody knew that she went off doing stuff, and she just left her kids there, not unattended and everything.
but she's been like there's been time jumps. So aren't they worried? Like Judith worried if she's not coming back?
I would think so. Yeah, I would really think so.
I mean, nobody said anything. It's like, what does that say? Do I have to put my glasses on?
Maybe she can. Yeah, Jason said Heath with a question mark. I agree. We need closure on that too. There has to be a reason behind that. Either that or the Walking Dead fans have made it to where there has to be a reason behind it. So my question about this spinoff is, did anybody see it coming? Like, I felt like it was just out of the blue today. Like, I've heard no rumors of it or anything.
I heard a rumor come from a legitimate person like last weekend, but I just took it as like maybe not. And he even actually said it was in New York. And I was like, wow, when I actually seen the poster today, I was like, he was right. So I can't say the name of the person, but yeah, they told me last weekend when I was hanging out.
It was Andrew Lincoln, wasn't it?
Yep.
He better not hang out with Andrew Lincoln without me.
I think the reason why they're going to New York is not because they want to shoot there. I think it's purely because JDM lives there and he wants to go back home. I think that's all it has to do with it. Yeah.
Oh, you think they're really going to film in New York?
Yeah, they said they are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They are. Yeah, they are.
Hillary put on her Instagram that she was so excited that they were filming in New York.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're going to have a show based completely around New York, that's your best bet. I mean, they've done it in Atlanta, but I don't know. It's hard. But yeah, no, I didn't realize they were going to film it in New York, but that's cool.
Yeah. I'm hoping they're going to film one of the spinoffs here. At least something.
Well, they're filming Tales and they're filming Fear.
Aren't they supposed to be filming the Carol and Daryl show there too?
In Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine they try to get as much out of Georgia as they can while they got that studio.
I would think so.
Whether they use, I doubt they'll use Sonoya City Limits much once the final show is over. Like, I think they'll use the surrounding areas more. Maybe some of the little cities they hadn't gotten into yet. Kind of like Tales is doing now. You know what I mean?
I agree. What about, you think they'll go to Fayetteville at some point in time?
They should. That's got a cool little area for it.
Yeah, I think so too.
I've always wondered why they didn't have any. I mean, I don't think there's any, like, there might be some on the outskirts of Fayetteville, but there's only filming locations I know of from The Walking Dead, like in the city limits or around the city.
Well, they could film in Warren Springs, Manchester, LaGrange. They could film in numerous places. Even Hogansville, they ain't got outside of the major city.
Or was that Jackson, Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yep. All those places. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I think they'll stick around. I wish we could get some of it up in North Georgia.
Yeah, that would make sense too. Of course, you still got the hub here, but other than that, I mean, they get all around too.
Yeah, somebody says that they're already on episode 4 of Tales of the Walking Dead. I've heard that too. I think they are too, which they're supposed to be out in August, so they got to get them done pretty quick. And I would imagine with them being anthology, like each separate story, it doesn't take as long to film the episodes, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
I,
pretty
I,
much.
I like to show off something me and Dustin did together.
Oh
So me and
yeah.
Dustin, yeah. So me and Dustin went to the Woodbury shop, and he goes, "Let's go to the tattoo parlor." Next thing I know, we were getting tattoos together, and I decided to get clear because some of my buddies that ain't here no more kind of represented clear, and it was done in the same font as it what they done instead of what The Walking Dead did. So that's my new tattoo. I don't know if you can see it that well, but yep,
Yeah.
yeah,
Woohoo!
Heck
yeah.
yeah.
So that's it
Did you
right
get?
there.
Is it Cornerstone? Did you go to Cornerstone?
Yes, I did. Down there next side of the Woodbury shop.
I thought
So
about
I'd
getting
reckon.
some work done there. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good. I never had another tattoo besides this one, so I mean it's new to me, so I wouldn't know what to expect anywhere else. But
Oh, that's your
I,
first tattoo?
yeah, it's my first one, and Dustin wanted to do it there because it represented where we met at, because we met in the Woodbury shop in the original museum. So it's kind of like right there next side of it, and it kind of worked. You know what I'm saying? So, and I try to get Dustin on the show, and he's still running from me. So if y'all can get on there his inbox and his messages, just keep bombarding him with messages saying come back on the show at least one time. Yeah. Yep.
So are we
All
gonna
right.
go over the episode with the pictures, or are we gonna wait on Casey?
Well,
It's
we'll
time.
get. I don't know. You think Casey might not make it if he's.
I think he's out with his son having a good time. We can go ahead and go
Yeah.
on if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we get into him though, what was y'all's overall thoughts on the episode?
Go ahead. You can go ahead, Don.
Um, it was a good episode. I mean, it explained a lot of stuff that needed to be explained and wrapped up. But I feel like with this being the 11th episode, that we need more than that. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's so much stuff that needs to be answered, and if they're going to rush it in the last few episodes of the third part, is it going to be, good enough for us fans for the ending of the series?
This is gonna be totally weird, but I'm gonna say I thought it was all right. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know. I know Jimmy didn't. You already said you didn't, but
I didn't. Well, this is my point of view about it. Okay. How are you gonna fall in love with somebody you barely know? Like he barely knew her. You know how long he's
oh,
actually been.
it
It's
was
Eugene.
corny.
It
It's
was real
Eugene.
corny. Yeah, but I mean, you have to really know someone and actually not just on the phone. You got to hang out with them for a minute,
Yeah,
and then
but
you kind of break it down. Yeah.
it seemed like time passed really quick there forever because 1 second she was missing, and the next second she had been missing for like ever.
But haven't
Like,
you seen that show on Netflix? These people, this love show that they just talk to each other, and then when they meet each other, they like get engaged and married. They don't even see each other
you
until
talking about 90 Day Fiance?
it's something like that. But it's new. It's on Netflix.
Oh no, I don't mess with that. I mess with that 90 Day Fiance.
But that actually where Eugene and Princess was sitting in front of that building, that's the actual town of Gate.
That's what I thought. That's what I told
Yep.
Monica. Yeah, I thought that's what that
Yeah.
was. I thought that was.
Yeah. Because that's the exact same places where I met James Franco when he was filming his movie down here.
Yeah, when we were looking at it, I was trying to figure out where it was, and I was like, I think that's Gay. I'm pretty sure that's
Mm-hmm.
Gay, Georgia.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
But I mean, don't you guys agree that this is episode 11, and we need to get it moving along and tie up some loose ends?
I'll be honest with you. This is the way I feel, and maybe some people can disagree with me. And I'm not trying to stir any shit pot right now, but I feel like they're just trying to get it over. I don't feel like they even have an effort with it right now. I feel like maybe they're trying a little bit as far as the actors go, but the writing on it's not great.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, I'm always the first to be to be the one to be like, I didn't like something or whatever. And I'm gonna keep up the faith, man. I think they're gonna pull through. I like this episode because we got answers on stuff like, well, we kind of got answers about Stephanie. Like that was a big deal. I thought, like, I just mean we kept seeing the signs. Remember when we watched those first episodes and we saw the real Stephanie and how they kept focusing on her, like in the background, like for no reason.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, me and Barb had this discussion. It's like when you watch season 2, and remember when we went back and watched some of the episodes, like how intense and the conversations was in the old episodes amongst the characters. Like you got that emotional connection with the characters, and now it's like we barely get that. Like we never saw the reunion of Jerry and King Ezekiel. Like they just was together. Like we wanted to see them see each other finally. And then like we didn't, nobody said anything to Maggie about Enid or Tara or see their grave or anything. Like we didn't.
I done jaded Dawn over here.
Well, I mean, where it's coming to an end, I'm thinking about all these things. Like that's what made the show what it was the connection, the emotional connection we had with those characters. And then when you've had 5 or 6 seasons with those characters and then you don't even get to mourn their death with their family, you kind of feel lost.
This is what they need to do. They need to bury the hatchet, bring in old Frankie D. Frank Darabont, and we'll bring in Michael Bay, Stephen King. Let's see who else. Kevin Feige. We'll bring in everybody and just have them all direct the last part of it.
Well, I mean, you're not as emotionally invested because they don't really show you anything or give you anything. And I've been hearing through a couple of different people don't even have, like, you know, they used to call them on the phone and say, hey, you're going to die. We're going to have you a death dinner and all this. They don't even do that shit no more. They're like, either you're just gone. And I don't know, you know, they're not even invested in the characters at this point.
I just feel like they're pushing characters on to me and wanting me to be invested in them, and I'm not.
Well, yeah, that's the point. And I think that, you know, our fandom is great, and I don't think they realize how much we love this. I think they're getting lost in it.
Yeah. Well, I think they're trying to hurry and get on to these other projects.
I think some of them just want off of it at this point. I think some, like, not the actual actors, but I think some of the people, like the writers, are over it and they're ready to get the hell out of there.
I still got faith in Kirkman, man.
I don't know.
I don't know about Gimple, but
I was going to say I don't have faith in Gimple.
But yeah,
I just go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, what was you going to say?
I'm almost 10 years invested in this, and I expect better. That's what I'm saying. And it's not that I'm hating on it. It's that I love it that much. I want it to be better than it ever has. And that's why I'm criticizing them, because I feel like give me more than you're giving. And
we don't want a Game of Thrones ending. No.
Well, I don't want Rick like waking up from his hospital bed because they're filming it in a hospital today. I don't want to see that.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
I don't want to see that shit. I want to see something that's worth watching.
That'll never happen.
What does everybody in the comments think?
About what?
About what we're talking about, like.
Oh, about just a general direction.
Yes, because I can't see the comments.
Yeah, a lot of people are agreeing. I have to go back here. Yeah, a lot of people are saying they agree, and yep. So
I can see a comment here. Let me see if I can read it. Yes, Christy, I've watched it too, so I gotta be quiet and not get the episodes messed up.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I actually just now watched the one that we're talking about. I figured I would wait. Not really. I've just been busy, but
I watched ahead. I did. I'm not going to say anything about the new episode until next week, but Same old thing, different day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, man.
This,
You'll be
this
all
is
right.
our family. We want it to end with something that is near and dear to our heart.
Let's see. Y'all want to bring up some pictures and just chat about them here?
Sure. Before I get all
All right.
emotional.
Let me say this, okay? Jason just said something. Okay. Andy Lincoln was in Atlanta for he went to Buckhead and ate at a sushi restaurant. He was here. He is gone now. He's back in England. We don't know what he did. We don't know how long he is. We don't know if he's coming back. I have no idea. We know he was in Atlanta though.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I have no idea either. I mean, what was weird is the picture they posted like in London, like right after that, he had like the same clothes on.
Yep. So he was probably leaving that day to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, like he had a gray hoodie and a Braves hat on.
Well, everybody rocks a Braves hat. Me and you do, Steven. You'd be all right.
I know, but I'm just saying it was.
Yeah.
I think it was the same whole outfit. Like he had just got off the plane, maybe in London.
Well, and then we heard the rumors about the CRM helicopter, whatever, at Terminus, and
that was proved to be untrue, though, right?
Right, that's what they said. But
well, that was something else, wasn't it? Something else filming.
Yeah, they said it was another filming.
I drove there. I went by there the Days of the Dead. I think that Friday. There was a base camp across the street from the old Turner Field. I don't know what it was. I didn't go by there. I was more or less. I had to go get the Days of the Dead, and that's all I was worried about. But
Corey Taylor.
Hey man, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But I went up there, had a good time with my son, and I came back. I was gonna go check out base camp when I came back by. But that con started at 5 o'clock and it went till 10. And when I went back by, it was gone. Like that base camp was being packed.
Oh
shit,
yeah.
So
tell us about Days of the Dead. We ain't talked to you since then.
So I went up there originally. It said it was going to be open from 10 to 5 in the afternoon. So I got up early, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to roll. And I got up there. I went all the way to downtown Atlanta. And Friday it won't open until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was up there at 10 in the morning. So I went by the, what do you call it, IKEA, and I went shopping at IKEA for a little while.
Shoot, I would have took a nap on one of the display beds there or something.
There we go. Go ahead. We're good? All right, we're good. So I went to IKEA, bought a display case, went back home. 5 o'clock at night, me and my son Austin, we went up there to Days of the Dead. We actually met Corey Taylor. We talked to Tom Arnold for a minute. Talked to the dude from I can't remember, Impractical Jokers. I can't remember his name though. We had a good time. It was his first convention. He was really excited. I wanted something to be small. Days of the Dead's kind of small, so yeah, it was a lot of fun though. We had a great time. I got a Funko Pop sign. Know how much Don likes Funko Pops, so we had a good time.
Which one did you get? Which one?
Yeah, Murr. I got Slipknot's Corey Taylor autographed. It was really, really good. And I went through JSA and got that certified and everything, and had a great time with Austin. He bought a big piece of art, $300 piece of art. And I'm like, you can find something else that ain't $300. And he's like, I want this. I'm like, well, it's your money. Do what you want with it. So he ended up buying that art piece with it. And yeah, exactly. Ballin'. That's what I said. Dang. Well, he's balling, not me.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, wow. Yeah, for real.
How was Tom Arnold?
He was actually really sweet. He don't look like he did on TV, of course, but he's a little of age now. But he was actually a very sweet person. He was. It was a good convention all in all. I enjoyed myself. And it's Days of the Dead, if you haven't been, it's a really good convention, but it is way smaller than what Walking Dead fans are used to. So it's fun. We get back in our pictures now. We're going to go through that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I hadn't been to Days of the Dead. I hadn't been to Days of the Dead before. I've been wanting to go. I was wanting to try to go this time, but honestly, I forgot it was going on.
Man,
All right.
look. I can miss all the other conventions, but I got to get Days of the Dead just because it's a horror convention, but it's really small. It really is.
Eugene.
He's seen a candy bar up there. Y'all look at him. He's like, "Oh my god, a Snickers."
No, it's ice cream.
Yeah, so we got Eugene all starry-eyed here. Casey picked out these screenshots, so we're just going to go through them. What stuck out to you here, Jimmy?
That's when he read her his little book, right? And he's basically fallen in love at this point.
Well, I meant
and I.
Well,
what do you mean, buddy?
the location.
Oh, downtown Sonoya, of course. It has to
Mhm.
be. Yep, downtown Sonoya, where the old where the old town hall used to be.
and think about it, Jimmy. This was like in September, October, remember? Because that's when you called me and they were doing the filming downtown.
Yeah,
it
I actually
was.
watched this filming going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is that why they had that tarp over the balcony? Because she was up there? Because they only filmed it from a side angle.
Yeah, I think so. I really do. I think so. I remember they allowed us to walk through except when she was on the balcony.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Let's
that is
see.
across from Nick and Norris. Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
And we are
I don't know what happened.
We are all. They're asking, are we going to the camp meetup and Fandemic? Well, I think we all are.
Yes, we'll all be there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be in and out, but I'll be there. So we got well, the artist formerly known as Stephanie and Eugene here, and I like how he's got on the Kansas City t-shirt when he had the Virginia is for Lovers t-shirt. You know what I mean? It's like he rocks the cool t-shirts all the time. But yeah, these screenshots are from Casey, so I'm just kind of going through them here. He took them with stories in mind, I think. But I don't know. This scene right here, it was kind of weird to me. One of the corny things about the episode was when he looked up and she appeared and then disappeared. Like, you know what I mean? Like that.
It reminded me of Rick Grimes and Lori right there. Like she was.
Yeah, but Lori was dead, man. Like she was dead for sure. You know what I mean?
You got to understand though that dude had just lost the love of his life, so he's like freaking the hell out about it. So I guess he was.
But how long he even known her, man? We were just talking about that.
I think a weekend at that point.
I still think they could have got the message across better if he just looked up at the balcony and it was empty instead of her being there, instead of showing like a flash of her. I thought that was.
I totally agree. I really do.
Like, leave it up to your imagination a little bit.
And there he was, stood up on his date.
Well, was that? No, that was before that, wasn't it?
I thought he was waiting on her.
He was waiting on her, and then it turned really dark. Like he was a freaking serial killer or a stalker or something. When his ice cream melted, I was like, he finna go kill this bitch. And like he just turned, like his whole demeanor turned. And he started being like a investigator and stuff. And I was like, that's just kind of weird, man. He was weird, man.
He went full Batman there for a little while.
Yeah, he was like a crazy stalker, like no joke.
And then we got Stephanie, or like I said, it used to be Stephanie. Yeah, getting the heck out of there. Let's see what we got up next here. Oh no, here's a shot where he was stood up. Oh yeah. At first he was sitting out there, then he went to go try to find her, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he sat there like all day.
I like the caption down there. Dramatic music plays.
Yeah, he turned quick into a crazy stalker though, man. He really
he
did.
did. He went like from 0 to 100.
Yeah, but I guess he's never had a girl break up with him, so he's like, oh my god, I'm just devastated. And I'm like, been there, done that, buddy. You'll be all right.
He's never really, I mean, on the show, he's never really had a girl, right?
I don't think he's ever had a girl, period. Because remember, he was looking through Rosita and Abraham getting it on in the library, crying out loud.
Or wasn't he kind of with Rosita for a little while?
No,
he was a stand-in baby daddy. He wasn't gonna make a baby.
Maybe I'm getting it confused. Man, I get so confused with the comics.
Well, he wasn't actually with Rosita. He was a makeshift baby daddy. Does that make any sense?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So here we got Rosita. Speaking of Rosita,
There you go.
it's weird to see them in the get up.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Let me go. Let's see. So this, yeah, there's a lot of things that they threw in the trailer that really kind of misdirected everything. Like this shot, you know what I mean? It was in the trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and you didn't know how to take it. Then, like you thought this was an older picture, like on that wall, the missing or something.
Yeah.
So I saw some other things like that, like when Eugene and Princess are locked up, they showed that in the trailer too, and everybody was wondering why why they were in that position again.
Yeah.
So it was Eugene the whole time.
Oh, and this scene was really good. We got to see the dark side of Lance.
Yeah, I'm disappointed, man. I thought my boy Lance, I thought he was one of the good ones. I thought he was a cool guy.
I'm calling him the evil Willy Wonka.
I think he's just trying to make that woman happy. Really, I don't think he cares about anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he might end up turning to the good side. I don't know.
Who? Lance? I don't. I think if you watch the beginning of the episode, well, no, that's the next week. Sorry, I'll keep my mouth shut.
You can't say that. Be quiet, girl.
I'm getting keep my mouth shut.
There you go.
So I bet
you've seen the dark side of Lance, I think.
Yeah, that's gay right there. The gay Georgia.
Yeah, I bet Casey. Gay. I bet Casey screen snapped this one to ask us where we thought this was, and that's what I said too, Jimmy. I thought it was gay. There was a couple spots that I saw that I thought was there in the town of Gay.
Yep, that's it right there. Because that fence to the right where I met James Franco at right there.
And there's another building that I saw that I don't know. Maybe he got a screenshot of it too that I think is also in Gay, and it's a different building than that one. But I'm not sure. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, Gay is kind of like right before Woodbury, Georgia. So it only makes sense that they would add some filming locations right there in that little park because it looks apocalyptic, doesn't it, Jimmy? Very much
so. It looks run down and decrepit, that's for sure.
I'm surprised they hadn't used it more before now.
They should have, but I don't know. They use it any more this year or that one couple days?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe it'll pop back up because it's a good little spot. There ain't hardly nothing there. So we got the briefcase of weapons here. So what's that dude, like an assassin?
I think he's something. I don't know, but it's kind of weird how he's got all the weapons laid out like that.
I just think he's undercover for the Commonwealth.
For like the Commonwealth?
Spy. Like the spy, like does their work for him to keep like the citizens, under control.
Is that not? That should be what the soldiers are for, though.
Well, no, they're for the walkers and to protect security. They need internal investigation to see what's going on.
Oh, I agree. That's a kidnapping kit.
Santonio Banderas Desperado kit.
Because, some of the soldiers might not be in the resistance because just think about it. They're kind of both on each side.
True that.
So, I mean, honestly, who was the lady playing Stephanie? Was she one of those people? Like, is she one of the people that they like the dude, like an assassin, kind of like somebody that keeps everybody in check?
I think she's just part of Lance's team, like to get information. You'll find out more in the next episode. Like, she just that's his team of people, kind of like how Milton has her group of people.
Gotcha.
You remember the scene where they're all like, he said, I keep seeing people going in and out, but it's the same people. That's who you see the shadows of. That's most of his people.
Oh yeah, and this is when Connie's, trying to get to the bottom of the soldier that flipped out.
Mm-hmm.
And she keeps on interviewing people. I'm scared they're gonna off her.
Mm-hmm.
Getting too nosy.
Yeah, I mean I'm not going to get into any spoiler territory, but it kind of reminds me of a situation in the comics that could go badly for her.
Yep.
And they like to do it with different characters. So I think we skipped around some of the screenshots here because this is kind of toward the end, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is the end.
Yeah.
It's because he's burning his.
So that's a little alleyway there in Sonoy. You got Eugene down there making some s'mores. I wonder, who do you think that was behind him in the first place? I wonder if he thought it was Princess.
I don't know.
Because once she said, what? Oh, that was one of the trivia questions the other night. What was it? What'd she call him?
Tater bug.
Tater bug. Yeah. So that was I knew that was going to happen. I think we all did because we all were talking about it when those episodes aired. How, like I said, that when they were getting ice cream that time, she was kind of just standing back there, but she was in focus, and when she shouldn't have been, or she would linger in one spot and stare. You know what I mean? Kind of like obvious signs that there was more going on to that character. And I was wrong. I was saying there wasn't going to be a fake Stephanie.
I don't know. The way they were looking at each other and stuff, it kind of made me think there was, though.
Yeah. I mean, I did too once there was some stuff pointed out.
So what was that girl's name? She said her name. It wasn't Stephanie. I can't remember. The one that went up the stairs with Lance.
Oh, I can't remember either. I didn't realize. I must have missed that she said a name. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't catch that part. The boy Mercer, man, Mercer's awesome.
I really like Mercer a lot.
Yeah, Mercer's gonna be cool. I saw the trailer and it looks like he starts to get really cool the next episode. Maybe I hadn't seen it, so no spoilers. I ain't saying nothing because I ain't seen it, but I don't know. He comes around in the comics, and you can tell he's starting to here. He's starting to question everything.
Everybody's saying in the comments her name's Max.
Yeah, that's Max is the one that was behind him. I'm talking about the girl that went up the stairs. Lance. I was wondering what her name was.
Sherry?
Shira? Is that what she's saying? Yeah. Well, way to go, Michelle, to know that answer. There's your trivia question, Stephen.
I wouldn't get it right, that's for sure.
Mercer, yeah, Mercer's gonna be awesome. He's gonna be a good one. I wish they would have brought him in a little sooner, though. I'd like to see him with Shiva. That was an epic shot.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
My 3-year-old, he was actually walking in the living room right when this happened.
What do you think about that?
He was like, "What did he do?" Which he knows all about zombies. He ain't really scared of zombies or nothing. I mean, we've been bringing him to Sonoy since he was a baby. But yeah, no, this was a cool.
About zombies.
Yeah, this was a cool shot. I like this kill. This had to be Walker kill of the week, maybe of the whole thing. Not the whole thing, but this part of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Remember when, there for a while, I thought they were going to take Morgan in Mercer's direction. Remember when they had him in like a duster and the cowboy hat and the 2 axes. Was it 2 axes or
Yeah.
1? I don't know, but it was almost like they were taking
Not
him in
sure.
that direction.
Yeah.
So you had the list here, and I had the soldier that flipped out.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to. I can't really zoom in there. I was just trying to see if there were any Easter eggs or callbacks or anything in some of the names written in there. It'd be cool if they took like fan names from like Twitter or Instagram. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And use those for the list, or crew members or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's jumping back and forth in the screenshots here. We've only got a couple more, but this was when Connie was getting into Mercer's head there a little bit.
Someone's saying that
Let
is
it-
the list of the names that people that work on the crew.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool then. I was hoping it was something like that. What was you saying, Jimmy?
I was just saying about the Mercer. How did he get blood on his butt? Like, he got blood everywhere on that suit, even on his back and butt and everything else. I'm like, how in the world
Man,
did that work?
he's been out there butt smashing walkers. You can tell by that dude. He's just out there sitting on their heads.
You saying he got to get up booty, be booty popping them?
Yeah, he just sits on their heads and pop.
Yeah, pop, 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 pop.
So this dude, he knows how to remain clean, and it looks so weird. Like Carol almost looks like an Amish lady or something sitting beside him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a weird little situation. I was kind of glad they wrapped it up though, because when they first introduced the dude that was doing like the poppies, you know what I mean, supplying them with like the opium, the poppy seeds, and everything. When they introduced him, I was like, oh, great. We got another group coming in that's going to be a threat for, you know what I mean, 3 or 4 episodes or something. And luckily, luckily they nipped that one in the bud. So they get an extra point from me on that one.
It's interesting to see the relationship build between Lance and Carol, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think she sees him, though?
Yeah, I think she knows what type of person he is. Carol is on it.
Yeah. And he might, at this point, he might know that she knows what type of person he is, the way that she broke down this whole situation at that camp. You know what I mean? Just by eyeballing people pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what this next one here. And that's when they, take dude off.
He was selling what, poppy seeds or something?
Yeah, poppy seeds. He said for the opium at the hospital.
Yeah. Why did he get locked up then? I didn't understand that part.
Carol had said that, you know, she had seen one of the ladies off to the side, like rubbing her arm kind of, and Carol had pretty much broke the situation down and said that, you know, he was exploiting all those people, like he was taking all the
Money.
Yeah, all the money or whatever they were trading, and he was taking it and pocketing it all, and they weren't getting anything, and he was probably abusing them.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, and he just said to haul him off after she told him that. Let me bring back up the comments here. So yeah, that's all the screenshots we got. But I don't know. I mean, I can see where y'all are coming from too. I'm the biggest supporter in everybody should be able to like or dislike episodes. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say I disliked it. I just said with
Or not. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Disagree with certain things, because
Yeah,
Lord knows I do.
Feel like with 12 episodes left, it should be. There's so much left and you know, loose ends that need to be tied up, that we're worrying about, like opium, and you know what I mean, like this group of people. I don't know.
Well, you saying we're getting sidetracked with other stories that mean nothing.
Right, because it's like we have 12 episodes left. Like we need to be wrapping it up.
Yeah, and I see what I mean. They're stretching it like they're trying to do what they were trying to do is set up that whole little opium thing to show that Lance that Carol is observant and you know what I mean, and kind of like a badass and smart when it comes to like street smart and stuff like that, observant.
I almost feel like that
but they stretch it out probably too much, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the Reapers shouldn't have had lasted that long, and maybe
Oh hell no! Yeah, you're definitely
maybe they needed to have more time with the Commonwealth to tell that story. I don't know.
No,
all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead. I was gonna open up the phone lines if y'all want to call in and talk about the episode, or talk about Rick sitting beside Don, wherever you want to talk about. I'm gonna open up the phone lines.
Yeah, we can talk about what you ate for dinner or whatever.
And about us going to the Fandemic next week. Yes.
Fandemic. When does it
kick
off?
Next weekend.
So not this coming weekend, but the weekend after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we pop? Hey, Kevin, can we pop the number up on the screen for us? Because I don't remember it.
Hopefully we're able to take calls tonight. I don't think did we ask him?
He has on there, call in.
Yeah, but I don't see the number.
It's a link. I think you had to click on the link and come in that way. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. I got you. So the link's in the comments.
Yeah.
Somebody asked who are we most excited to meet at Fandemic. Anissa asked that.
There's so many, but I think I'm like super excited over the governor, David. I'm really excited about that.
Is he doing table pictures?
I'm assuming because he doesn't have plexi. Only ones that have plexi is JDM, Daryl, Carol.
Oh Lord, don't bring up the plexi, man. That'll open up a whole can. I'm just kidding, but yeah, no, I would like to get David. I hadn't never met David. Besides that, I don't know who. They announced somebody the other day that I don't think it was Walking Dead related that I was really wanting to meet. Who?
I mean, Dean Kane's supposed to be there. I think that's pretty cool. I've never met Mercer, so I think that'll be awesome.
Yeah, Mercer's going to be cool too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he'll be there.
Yeah, he's the only one I've never met before, so that'd be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd like to meet him. I'll probably try to get by and see him. Sebastian Stan's going to be there, but I've met him already. I got to meet him and Anthony Mackie, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
What's Sebastian Stan played in? I'm sorry, besides that.
Sebastian Stan, he was in Falcon Winter Soldier. He was in the Captain America movie, the first one. He's been in a bunch of stuff. He's in that new Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson show on Hulu. But he's in a bunch of stuff, man. I'm freezing up right now. But yeah, he's in a lot. Oh, look who it is.
We got Casey. Heck yeah.
What's up?
Look at his shirt. Look at his shirt. He's got on the shirt that Eugene had on.
What shirt is that? What are you talking
Where'd you get that, dude?
I found it online.
He's an online shopper.
Oh, you got it quick though. Oh, well, you watched the episode earlier.
I watched it last week with AMC Plus, and yeah, as soon as I saw it, I ordered it.
Dang, have you got a Virginia's for Lovers too?
Yeah, I do. I have that one.
Oh snap! I brought that up when we were going through the screenshots. I brought up the shirt and
sweet. Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. Yeah, woohoo! I'm a big T-shirt guy, so
yeah, that's amazing.
Gotta have it. I know. I hate that I couldn't make it tonight. So sorry.
Oh no, we're glad you're here now.
CJ's good.
My boy is 16 years old. Woo.
16. Oh. You gonna take him to get his license tomorrow?
Not yet. He's a little late on his learners. And in Georgia, you have to have your learners for a whole year.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is a good thing.
Yeah,
I like that law.
I'll be honest with you, I was nervous as hell too, Casey. I don't blame you. I'm still nervous.
Right?
Like Sean can go around by himself now, so it freaks me out like hell.
I hear you, man.
They'll be all right.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Dude, Jimmy, I'm loving the haircut.
Appreciate it, man.
Looks good, bro.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don Juan down there.
Thank y'all. Thanks, Regina.
Yeah.
Hey, did the pictures work for y'all or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
worked
They
out
did
good.
Sweet.
That one screenshot you took of the building, was you wondering the location?
Oh, where Eugene and Princess were hiding, waiting for that guy to go running.
That one.
Yeah, a little bit. I was kind of just trying to set, what they were doing. Yeah, but what is that? Now that you mention it.
Yeah, me and Jimmy. Well, Jimmy said it first, but I was thinking the same thing. It's over in Gay, Georgia.
Gay, Georgia. Okay, they've done filming there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit,
Yeah.
not much. Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah,
they've
done.
They not done it in downtown. They did it where Morgan learned how to use the staff, and also Daryl's camp next side the waterfall. They use it there as well.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's a vacation book. Yeah.
But it's a total waste because that's what we were saying, Casey. That town, like the little town square there, it's about, I don't know, the size of Sharpsburg maybe, but the buildings are taller and older, and it's real apocalyptic looking.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised they didn't use it more.
Right. I hear you.
Has Casey seen your tattoo, Jimmy?
Oh, what you got there, dude?
So I didn't get this for The Walking Dead. Kind of I did, but
It's
it's
Walking Dead too.
It's Walking Dead, but the reason why I got it because Patrick, remember he passed away and Jonathan passed away.
Yeah.
So I went in there and I took an image that they had spray painted clear on the wall, and they did it in red. Remember?
Yep.
They said the reason why they did it because Morgan said all I see is red.
Right.
So I got what they actually did on the wall.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's in the same image as they did.
Right. Oh, that's cool, dude.
Now, what'd you do?
Font and everything.
Did you take a picture of it and show it to them, or?
There's a picture on my Facebook where I'm actually standing right there, and the clear is like right next side me. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I got the tattoo guy to take that clear off of that wall, so like take it out of there and put it on the stencil. So that's exactly the same font as what Patrick
looks
Jonathan
like
did.
it. Yeah, it looks just like the shirt I got.
Yeah, so I made sure because somebody asked me why not do it in green. Well, Walking Dead had it in green as well.
Right.
I wanted to do it what they did.
Right.
So for me,
green wouldn't look as good right there either.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's a better contrast. Yeah.
Yeah, to me, I think the Walking Dead didn't do red, but they did. So it's Walking Dead and them at the same time.
Right. Yeah, definitely, man. That's awesome.
And I remember I showed it to Julie at Georgia Tour Company. She looked at me. She said, "That's you, Jimmy. That's definitely you."
Right?
Said,
dude.
Yeah. She's like, she goes, "You couldn't have got a better tattoo to express who you are." And I'm like, "Yeah."
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because everybody, even when the clear shirts and stickers were out, everybody knew it was you.
Yeah, yeah.
You all started that, so that's awesome, man.
Well, it wasn't me by myself. It was
right.
Like 5 of us. But yeah,
right.
There's no doubt. But what made me happy though? I showed it to Amber, and Amber's like, "I love it." And that made the world to me. That's her brother that passed away, so that made the world to me.
Yeah, I miss Amber.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that was her brother.
Yeah, yeah.
Jonathan was her brother. Yeah, he passed away about 6 months ago.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, overall, did you guys like the episode or?
Two down there, they didn't dig it as much, but I thought it was actually okay.
I liked it because I really liked Eugene's. I love the beginning just from a cinematic because I knew something was wrong when it's all bright and sunny. I was like, this is not real. And so, that scene where it goes from the bright to the dark, where it's reality, just visually, I love how that worked. And then the second thing was, speaking of locations, Jimmy, that is the apartments, right? Right across Nick and Norm's.
Yep, sure is.
Yeah,
yep.
So I thought that was really cool. So I definitely got to get a picture of that next time I'm in town. And
We ought to get you up on that balcony and have one of us looking up at you.
Let's do it.
Twirl your hair.
Yeah.
Just get it
I'll
going.
let my hair down for that.
There you go. But they were filming at the hospital today, and I rode by there, and there's a lot of stuff going on out there.
Oh, really? The hospital
Yeah.
that they've already done filming at?
Well, Beta died there and Beth, and they're filming out there today.
Were they
Okay.
using a different? They've got lots of sides of that hospital they could use.
Different angles.
They did,
yeah.
Well, they did Beta in the back parking lot. They did Beth to the right hand
Yeah.
side. Today they're on the left hand side or inside one. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
very
they
cool.
they had the canopy on the left hand side, so I don't know if they're coming in the emergency room part or whatever.
Right.
But I thought it was really cool. You remember my kids were born there, so I know
Right.
the
Oh,
hospital
yeah.
really well. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
totally.
yeah,
That's cool, man.
very cool.
So what do you
I
think
wrote
of
out.
the Negan and Maggie thing, Casey?
I'm torn about that. You know, the first thing I thought of is like I hate when they do that because it like takes away from the season 11.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
what Don said.
But then on the flip side, if it's a theory, the same thing as they're announcing Daryl and Carol could be like kind of doing it to trick everybody. Like, you know, they're kind of doing it to make sure to think that they're safe. But what if they are doing? You guys remember we talked about what if they did the comic like Robert Kirkman? You know, when the comic ended, right? They had released they released fake issues coming out in the following months. So, you know, is AMC smart enough to even try that? You know, they're announcing these fake spin-offs.
Man, I think that they would know people would be way too pissed off if they did that big. If it was something that big, I think they would be way scared.
And not to say all 4 die, but just to throw the scent off a little bit.
Well, they wanted us to talk about the arena being gone. I haven't highlighted that yet. So when a tornado come through town, it hit Noonan High School.
Yeah.
That's gonna be gone in about 6 months.
They're getting ready to demolish it?
Yes.
Oh,
They're
Well,
going
it basically already pretty much is, ain't it, Jimmy? I mean, it could fall in at any time, I heard.
Oh, it's just structurally damaged.
The old gym, yes. The actual front of the school is damaged as far as water goes, but
I was talking about the arena, though. I was talking about that old factory.
The arena's gone.
Yeah,
they tore it down.
Well,
it's gone. They tore that down.
Yeah, but it got so damaged during the tornado that they had to.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to kind of go over in that direction, but when the tornado went through, it hit Noonan High School, went around, went across the road tracks, hit the actual courthouse, the big one we have, and hit straight arena. So me and Dustin went up there about a year ago, and I was showing y'all how the roof was kind of ripped up, and some of the walls were kind of leaning. So they tore it down. They also tore down where Aaron and his boyfriend kissed that little area. They're tearing that building down this week.
Oh man!
So everything's gone. And the bridge where Sasha almost cut Abraham. They were fighting off walkers. They tore that bridge down and built just like a ramp there. So
gotcha.
We're losing locations every day. Almost 90% of Noonan's is gone. Besides. Because the hospital.
Yeah. And then like even in downtown Atlanta over there where Atlanta Movie Tours was, right? Did they tear down that bridge or they're getting ready to?
They already did.
I'm not sure.
They already did. They did a while back, but they're going to be building it back and it's going to be almost identical from what I hear.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It's going to be a pedestrian bridge now that you walk across.
Okay.
But they're building it back and it'll look like it did at least a little bit. Yeah,
that's cool.
I'll tell you what. Tomorrow I'm gonna stay in town. I'll go over there and take pictures where the arena used to be to let everybody see what's going on.
Yeah, please do, man. That's crazy.
I'm glad you didn't get hard before they tore it down.
Yeah, it's been here as far as I can remember. I think it's been here since the 20s. So,
right.
Like I said, Noonan High School's been here for 120 years, 110 years, or something like that.
Right.
And that tornado just devastated everything in Noonan. It really did.
Man. Hey, Christy's asking in the comments how long that hospital's been closed.
That hospital closed in about 2010, 2008, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Yeah, they built the new one, and we had two hospitals, Noonan Hospital and Piedmont Hospital, and then Noonan Hospital merged over to Piedmont Hospital. Then we had they call it Noonan West or whatever. Then when the new one was born, they just left it, and it was supposed to be a mental hospital, and the movies bought, like the movie system bought it. So now it's just a gigantic prop. They don't really take care of it either.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know. Black Family Mafia used it, and about 12 other movies used it. Yeah,
Conjuring used it. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Conjuring 3, when that guy was like possessed inside the hospital.
Oh, that was there.
The hospital.
Okay.
They used it twice. They used it as the hospital, and they used the backside of it as the prison. They just CGI'd in like fences and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were filming something when we did that tour.
I think that was Conjuring.
You think it was Conjuring? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they filmed Conjuring, I was all over that movie. I got like most of the cast on that one. I even got the director. That was kind of cool. But,
no way, dude.
Yeah, I had Dustin around for all that, and then
that's cool.
It was a lot of fun, but yeah, it's sad to see all this stuff go, especially like one night of a storm, and that was pretty much it.
Right. It is, man.
Yep.
So Casey, you coming down next week too?
I don't know yet. You're talking about for Fandemic? Yeah, it's not looking good, but I'm gonna try. I want to try to at least make Saturday, like maybe Friday night, Saturday.
We cosplaying? We cosplaying anybody?
No, if I go down, probably not, because to be honest, I don't even know where my chest shield is for my Jerry. I'm so bummed. Somehow I misplaced it. I think the Savior stole it. I'm just saying.
Wear that shirt.
I know, right?
Carry 2 ice cream cones and look sad.
You get to cosplay. You cosplay Eugene again. You always did that.
I have done Eugene in the past.
Yeah.
Yep. In fact, I got pictures with him with the I Love Virginia. I went and met him in Nashville.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Don, you were asking about the spinoff. Just to go back to that, like when I first heard it, I was like, oh, okay. But when I read the article and it talked about they're gonna do New York,
yeah,
that actually excites me. That sounds pretty cool. I would really like to see, because I think of I Am Legend, an overgrown New York. So I think there could be some interesting storytelling there. So I'm actually looking forward to that.
As long as
I want to see him.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen. So that makes me nervous that it's them two leading the show. So I hope that's not why they're doing it, because I still think that'd be really weird.
Well, like even Jimmy said, he's like, why would she leave her home and
Herschel, right?
Herschel, yeah.
Yeah. So I know I am curious. They got to make it interesting why they do it.
They could take Herschel with them, and it still would just be called Maggie and Negan.
The Isle of the Dead. Is that what it's called?
Oh, Isle of the Dead. Yeah. Which makes me think: are they just going to hang out at the Statue of Liberty? Like what?
Yeah, but like me and Steven was saying at the beginning, where's the Rick news? Like, what is with
this? Where's the movie? Right?
Like, I'm tired of Carol Daryl spinoff. Negan, Maggie. Where's Rick?
Yeah, at least some news. At least drop us a little bit of news.
He's been locked in your bedroom. He can't film. You gotta let him go, Don. You gotta let him out once in a while.
Or we're estimating filming's gonna start in 2 months. Anything.
Right, something. Ooh, okay. Maria had an interesting thing. What if he's grown up? I would like that idea.
Yeah.
I would like that idea. Yeah, I don't know. I have a bad feeling we're not going to hear anything about Rick until the last 8 episodes.
Oh, definitely.
I know where Rick is. By the way, I know where he is.
What you mean?
He's sitting there by Dawn, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You want to let him come film?
Right, you got to let him out. He can't film.
Every time he wakes up, she rechloroforms him like, yeah.
Jimmy, don't tell my secrets.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
He's looking at the screen right now like, what is happening?
Help.
Right. Blink
help
twice,
me.
Rick.
Help me.
Blink if you need help, Rick.
Hilarious. hilarious.
Well,
he's our fifth co-host.
But I'm
Yeah.
really
Oh, yeah.
excited. I'll be down next week. So
Yeah. Like I said, I'm hoping to make it
Tuesday.
down. What are you guys looking forward to doing at Fandemic as far as like photo ops or anything like that? I mean,
me and Barb's got our list. We're going everywhere.
ooh,
we got
may we know the list?
Yeah, we got JDM, we got Norman Reedus, we got Melissa, we got Tom Payne, we got the governor, Shane, Lori. Like, we're hitting them all.
Okay, good. Nice.
As many as we can.
Right.
Dang.
That's awesome.
I just want to get the Punisher. That's all I care about.
Right? He's
just
the
the
one.
Punisher.
He's one of the few Walking Dead people I've never met.
Who, John Bernthal?
Yep, I've never met John
man,
Bernthal.
he's the shit.
Casey,
Yeah.
you gotta come.
Right?
He's the shit. I'm looking forward to seeing Chad Coleman too.
Yes, Tyrese. Yeah.
Yeah, I met him. He's cool. Yeah, he was
I've
really
met
cool.
him. Yeah, but I'd like to see him again.
True story though. Every time I met him, he was like having a good time. He was drunk.
Yeah, I met him at an after party one time. Yeah, he was having a good old
Yeah,
time.
Oh yeah, that's me and Casey busted in. And he's like, "Come here and get a picture." And he's like,
Yeah,
"Oh my God."
yeah, he was having a good time.
Oh yeah. He's like, dude.
That's funny.
Yeah,
But
those
nah, I
after
don't-
parties were a lot of fun.
I'm gonna be like a kid at Disneyland.
Oh, I hear you.
I
It'll
don't
just
have
be
any.
nice to get back together again. It's been so long since we've done the camp, you know?
I don't really have a
Yeah,
list.
for real.
You don't have a list, Steven?
No, I got the celebrity tours. I think I'm just gonna hit them up.
Okay.
Hit them up for pictures. I'm gonna try to go Sunday. We're gonna try
what
to go
about
Sunday.
you? You had Seth there Sunday night. Lucky you.
What? Oh yeah, Seth
Yeah.
showed up. Yeah.
You didn't.
Yeah, I
talk
saw
about
that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We were just, I don't know, I was outside smoking a cigarette, me and Monica, and he came and sat beside us, and we just kind of talking. I was like, "You trying to go in?" And he was like, he said he was going to go in there and see some people or something.
Oh,
So
cool. Tell me to come back on April 10th. I'm just saying.
he just walked in with us, and he just went back to the back and sit down.
Nice. Yeah, we'll
But
be
I
there for
mean-
the part 2 finale. So
Toward the end, or right before the episode started, he did walk around and mingle and take pictures
Nice.
with people and stuff. Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
he was cool. He was being cool.
Do you know if the Princess Tour is sold out?
It is.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
But she'll
Let's
be.
see.
Yeah.
If you're looking for another ticket though, or something, or if you know somebody that wants one, they could contact our Facebook. I don't think anybody's canceled, but we can put you on a list or something like that.
Okay. Hopefully
Which
you
I
saw
know
that.
Anissa's got hers already, but
Okay.
yeah, we can put you on a list, or we can let you know if there's any that came available.
That's cool.
But somebody was saying something before that. What?
Isn't she going to be at the meetup too?
Oh yeah, she's gonna be at the meetup. I don't know the details of all that for sure, but she'll be there.
Okay.
And I think she'll be. I get my, I don't know, my information. I get so much information, it all gets jumbled up. But I think she'll be at the camp and water tower tours, and the camp are gonna have a table, and she may be at the table for a little while at Fandemic.
That's what I'm hearing too.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't want to say anything wrong, but that's what I think is happening.
That's cool.
I think they even promoted it. I think Oscar and them put it out there.
Yeah, I think they
promoted it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
And I
cool.
think the Stephanie, which is Max, is supposed to be there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
At the same booth?
No, at the meetup.
Oh, at the meetup. Oh, I got you. Oh, I meant at Fandemic itself. Like one.
Yeah, they already promoted.
Yeah.
They promoted that too. Yeah, they already put it out
Okay.
there. Yep.
Nice.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap the show up. All right, Steve, you got something else to say? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no, I was saying, those of you coming to Fandemic, I don't know. We were thinking about doing bite-sized tours during the convention. Like we would have, van, like big vans outside or buses and go on like 45-minute tour and show you different filming locations around Atlanta.
Oh,
Like
cool.
during the con. Like I don't know. Everybody let me know. Message Water Tower Tours and let us know what y'all would think about that if y'all
Hey,
would be
Steven,
interested.
I would love that because I'd like to go back to the hospital and the sheriff's office again because I didn't.
Yeah,
I want to
see,
get on the steps or something.
we've done it
Oh,
before.
cool.
We used to do it during Walker Stalker cons, but
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, since the whole pandemic thing, we hadn't been able to offer it or anything. So we were thinking about it's coming down to the line. We got to decide, but we're thinking about doing some of the bite-sized tours.
Nice. So you got a lot of feedback in the comments, so it sounds like a lot of people are
Okay.
definitely interested.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you would be able to just purchase them at our booth at Fandemic and hop on the bus, and we'd have you back in time for your next photo op or whatever. And like if you're a Marvel fan, you're coming to see Sebastian Stan, we could even take you around to some spots where they filmed, Winter Soldier scenes.
Oh, cool.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to see the quarry. That's
the quarry. I tried to get out there the other day. It's filled in with water now, I believe.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. It's like a lake pretty much, but it's still cool to see.
Yeah. I'd like to see that.
Well, I think we went over tonight. We had to get our Casey time in here.
Sorry.
We missed you, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's your son's birthday, I'm honored you even came on at all, man.
Yeah, man.
For real,
we went out to eat and we just got home, so had a good
Well,
time.
You be sure that we all told him happy birthday.
Yes.
I will. Thank you
Happy
all.
birthday.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. We'd like to thank our sponsors real quick.
And a big shout out to our sponsors, Walking Dead Tours and Events, AutoWrapsPlus.com, Water Tower Tours, Abraham's Army, The Camp, Survive the Night, Horror Nation, and Walking Dead is freaking amazing. And we'd like to thank of our patrons for supporting the show. And if you would like to support the show, just go to patreon.com/thedeadtruth.
Love you guys too. Deuces.
Anything else to say?
Thanks, everyone.
Good?
No, we'll
night,
see
guys.
everybody soon, hopefully.
Yes. Maybe we'll get a group picture.
Yeah, maybe we
Fandemic
can.
bust.
Or real quick, we need to come up with like a meetup or something one night, even if it's just for like 45 minutes, like either during Fandemic or the next camp, one of those two.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you want to do, I'm down. We'll get it done. Is Casey gonna be? If Casey gonna be at the camp instead of
now
Fandemic,
the pressure's on. Now I really gotta go.
Yeah.
Either one of the two events, but yeah, that would be cool if we did. We could get everybody that tunes in. We could all meet up and just hang out for a little bit somewhere.
That would be awesome.
So, need to get they want a T-shirt of our pictures on it.
Right?
Mess that up. Yeah. I'll be the
or
out here. We'll be
Michelle
good.
said, or both, like both events. I say both events. I'm down for it. Both events.
True that.
Yep.
Even if Casey ain't there, I'll wear a T-shirt with Casey's face on it.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, y'all.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thank y'all.
Bye, y'all.